Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another What Sold Update video. In these videos, I show you excerpts from older videos where I bought stuff, then I break in and I update you guys on what they sold for. It's usually pretty interesting, and we have some fun along the way too. So let's get started. Here's item number 1. Next, I walked over to the toy section where I saw this clown. Now, I thought he had some age to him, but when I picked him up, he was really cheaply made, but he wasn't cheaply priced. They wanted $4.99 for him. Well, I left him there and I kept walking down the aisle until I saw this Hello Kitty snow globe. They only wanted $3.99 for this, and online they go for $20. Hello Kitty items are a pretty fast seller for me, so I was pretty sure this was going to move rather fast too. Well, it did. It took 3 days and it ended up selling for $15.95 plus $6.95 shipping. And that was just around the price range that I was thinking I was going to get for it. So I was pretty happy with that. Okay, now on to the next item. On this row, I found one of my more favorite things to find. It's these little miniature houses given out by Royal Dutch Airlines. They can go up to $50. Goodwill only wanted $1.99 for it, so it was definitely going home with me. I almost didn't put this KLM house in this update because I put them in about 10 other updates before this and I didn't want to be repetitive. But I like them so much that I have to. And let me go over again why. One, whenever you find them at Goodwills or any place, they're always cheap, between $1 and $2. Two, they're very easy to ship, lightweight, they go first class. And 3, you usually make pretty good money on them. I've sold them for up to $50, usually around the $20 range, but up to $50. So if you see them out there, please pick them up, make yourself some money. Okay, now on to the next item. Well, I had been at this store over an hour, so there wasn't much left to see. But I did get a little lucky because I did find this marine emblem wall display. It was made of wood. They were only asking $3.99 for it. And online, I know I can get $20 to $25. Easy. Well, that marine emblem was one of the last things I found that day. And I'm glad I did, because it ended up selling for $20.95 plus $9.95 shipping. You know, military stuff sells, and what can I say? Military stuff sells. Well, if you see it out there, pick it up. Okay, now on to the next item. I walked to the back of the store so I could see what they had on their electronics aisle, and usually nothing. But this time I found this Polaroid 1/600 camera. They were only asking $2.98 for it, and they go for about $20. Yeah, people still buy these. I wasn't going to put this camera in this video because I have no idea why they sell. You know, the phone that you're looking at right now or that's in front of you on the desk takes 100 times better picture, and you don't have to buy film or anything. So why cameras sell? These old Polaroids? I have no idea. So I can't really help you there. But they do sell, and they go for between $15 and $20. This one ended up selling for $15.95 plus $9.95 shipping. So someone, with shipping included, was willing to pay up to $26 for this camera. Again, I don't know why, but if you see them, pick them up. They do sell. Well, I walked into the back room of this Goodwill, which is the furniture section, and on this table I saw these 6 mugs. Well, it turned out that they were Starbucks mugs. This was a You Are Here mug. They wanted $5.99 for it, but they go for $25 online. And these other 5 mugs were Been There series mugs, also $5.95 a piece. Well, I looked these up, and they go for between $20 and $30. So I ended up taking them all. This is a nice find. Starbucks mugs are not as easy of a seller as they used to be, but the You Are Here mugs and the Been There mugs still hold value. Well, 2 out of the 6 sold. The Disney one sold for $18.95 plus shipping, and the Utah one, that's a Been There mug, sold for the same, $18.95. So I made nice money on them, and I still have 4 to go, and they'll sell too. Okay, now on to the next item. As I was walking towards the next row, I saw this art piece. Well, it turned out that it was a picture. I don't know if it's pretty or ugly. You guys have to decide. They were asking $14.99 for it, and it was made by this company, Man Gum, and it goes for $50 online. I really like ceramic art pieces, but I rarely find them because Goodwill rarely has them, and antique stores and thrift shops charge too much for them. Therefore, I never get them. But when I get lucky every once in a while, I always pick it up. Well, this vase caught my eye. I really liked it. It was $14.99, which is high, but I thought I could get more. I was pretty sure I could get more for it, so I picked it up. It ended up selling for $40.95 plus shipping, so I made nice money on it. I wish I could find more ceramic art out there. Well, maybe I will, and if I do, you'll be the second to know. Okay, on to the next item. I like this store because they have some pretty good stuff. Their prices have gone up, but every Goodwill has raised their prices, so you just have to keep searching. Well, I saw this wooden house. Turned out it was a barometer. It was made in Germany, and the cool thing about it, the guy comes out when it's going to be wet, and the woman comes out when it's going to be dry weather. And for $2.99, I wanted it. Well, I have to admit that every once in a while I buy something because I think it's cool. Well, this barometer was cool. The guy and the girl switch places as the weather changes. That's pretty cool. I don't know how it works. Well, I didn't think it was going to go for much, and it didn't. I got $13.95 for it, plus $6.95 shipping. So it was okay. But you know what? I thought it was cool. Okay, now on to the next item. This row was just filled with plush toys, but the one that caught my eye was this one called Read With Me Scout. He's by Leapfrog, and they go for about $25. Goodwill was asking $5.99, so I wanted this, and in the cart he went. Some of that Leapfrog stuff can go for some pretty good money. Of course, my little Scout, the dog, he didn't. He only went for $18.95 plus $10.95 shipping, but I still made a little bit of money on him, and every time I see Leapfrog, I will check it out, and so should you. Okay, now on to the next item. I came over to their game section, but I wasn't finding anything that I really liked. But then, mixed between all these games, I saw this Mulan and Cinderella doll set. They were asking $6.99 for it, and they go for $30 online. It's mine. Out of all the items you saw today, this one took the longest to sell. It was about 4 or 5 months before I finally got rid of it. I started it at $35 and had to keep lowering the price. Well, it ended up selling for $18.95 plus the shipping. And that wasn't enough because I thought I should have got plenty more for it. But the market was not there for them. Well, if I see Disney out there again, of course I'm going to buy it. But this particular one was a disappointment. Okay, now on to the next item. I've been doing pretty well with toys lately, so I figured I'd start on this row. Well, I saw these 2 Sony Bluetooth controllers. They were for the PS3. They wanted $3.99 each for them. And when I looked this one up, it went for $30. And as it turned out, this was the same model, so $30 again. I definitely wanted both of these. I find a lot of PlayStation controllers out there. Actually, I find a lot of Xbox controllers too. I don't know why they end up at Goodwill, but a lot of them do. Well, the first one sold for $20.95, and the second one, I lowered the price a little just to get rid of it, and that sold for $17.95. So I did pretty well with them, and I'm going to continue to pick them up. Okay, now on to the last item, but this is the one people have been asking me about, so let's see what I sold it for. When I got to this row, I ended up paying a lot of money for something. Yep, here it is. This Abducted by Alien Bees professional light system. It's for photographers. Well, they wanted $79.99 for it, but online they go for over $200, so I had to buy it. Well, as soon as I posted this lighting kit online, I got a couple of emails and a couple of texts saying, I got to know what this sells for. So I said, okay, I'll do an update as soon as it sells. Well, it ended up selling for $153 plus $19.99 shipping. Now, I was really happy with that. I was expecting more, but when I got it home, some of the pieces were missing. If they weren't missing, I would have got over $200 for it. But $153, I almost doubled my money. So yep, we're getting some fireworks. Here we go. Here they are. Okay guys, well that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye guys.